Hello, good evening, friends. I hope you're all doing fine. Friends, today I'm going to talk to you about one of the inspirational journey of one of my students, Ruby. A few months back, in middle of night, it was late night over here, and I got a message from somebody. She was in Australia, and I got a message from her asking me for helping her out for the PTE, and yeah, I picked up that, I took a look at that message, and asked her to give me a call. She gave me a call, and we had a detailed discussion about what her requirements were. I learned from her that she has attended PT for nearly 8 to 9 times, and she had not been able to clear her PT so far, especially the reading, right, which she found very difficult to clear. And she was in stress. She was very stressed out as well, because she said that this is one of the last attempts that she is making, and if I can help her out with the reading. I asked her when her exams is, and when does she intend to appear for her test, and then she told me that her exam is already booked and she was supposed to attend her test 2 days down the line. So obviously there cannot be any magic stick that can be applied that within 2 days you can make a big difference into that. But yes, I told her, apply yourself with this particular method and this particular material, and let's see how it goes, and we'll see afterwards, right? So at least let's try and apply that. So she went ahead and applied those methods and all, and obviously within 2 days it was difficult to clear her test, so she could not clear. What happened afterwards is history now. So today I've invited her to give us a little bit of a brief about how she fought it out and what did she do differently in order to achieve her score. So let's welcome her. Let's hear it out from her, and let's try to remain, let's try to stay inspired, and let's make sure that we achieve our goal without any letdowns. Alright guys, I hope you'll enjoy. Take care and bye-bye. Just a second. Yes, Ruby. Yes, now we can hear you. Yeah, try to speak something.
Yes.
Brilliant. That's great, Ruby. Welcome.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great, Ruby, and thanks for joining us.
Nice.
Nearly around 20 students are available over here, and we all were waiting for you. We want to hear your inspirational story about your journey, that how you fought it out, and along with your job, your family, your baby, along with all these, the lovely challenges that you had. Along with that, you kept on fighting, and then we found each other. And yeah, tell us. I leave it to you.
Thanks to you, sir, for giving me that pleasure that I can discuss my story, or I can elaborate my story to all the participants who are here at the moment. So cracking PT is very hard. Not, you can't say very hard thing. It is a very good thing to do, and especially doing with Rupesh sir is a very challenging thing. So with me, I'm currently living in Australia, and I'm a mother, and as I'm a woman, I'm a married woman, so I have to look after my family. And I was studying here, masters, and that thing was going on. And I started studying PT in 2018. So first I took my coaching here in Australia with one of the institutes. I tried to, when I gave my first attempt, I got scored in my 3 modules, but I was lagging behind in one module, that was reading all the time, most of the time. And when I started with Rupesh, it was my almost, I think, 8th attempt. I was not hoping to give PT in 8 attempts, but yeah, it was my 8th attempt when I started with Rupesh. One of person told me about Rupesh. I was, because I took coaching here from two institutes already. I was not believing in taking coaching from some other, like from other teacher as well. But when I had a chat with Rupesh, it was very motivational. In my first conversation with him, he assured me that he will help me and take me through this hard time which I was going through, because I didn't expect it from my side that I'll give PT in 8 attempts. I wouldn't get 8 each, and all the time I was lagging just behind because of 2 or 3 marks in reading, and no one was able to tell me where I'm going wrong. But when I met Rupesh, and he assured me that he will take me through this hard time, and which he did very, very, very nicely. I must. It's my hard work, but more it's his motivation and his hard work, which because I was almost I was about to give up, but he encouraged me and he motivated me that I can do it and I will do it. Then I decided, yeah, I will do it. I have to get through this PTE by anyhow. So all PT is all about hard work, and the most important things are the methods and strategies, which I think I would definitely recommend. That I love PT, and most importantly to Rupesh sir, he's the best, and his tips and strategies are very helpful. So they were very helpful to me. I just gave I think I gave hardly 2 attempts with him. So in my 3rd attempt, I think I scored 8 each, and it was a very big burden for me, because with my family, with studying, with working, and I used to sit down and practice PT around 11 o'clock at night time in Australia, and sit around 2 o'clock, because in the daytime mostly I was going to work and looking after my son. So yes, he motivated me, although we mostly had a chat on phone, but he assured me that his sessions will help me, and he encouraged me that I'll go through this, and which I did, and I'm very happy and I'm very thankful to Rupesh sir that he helped me. And definitely if you follow the strategies and if you do the hard work, you will go through this.
Thanks a lot, Ruby. Thanks a lot. This is the first time we are doing a face-to-face conversation, I can tell you guys.
Yes,
okay?
Yes.
With Ruby, this is the first time face-to-face conversation that we are doing. And guys, I tell you, first time when I interacted with Ruby, I got her message, and then we interacted about this reading part. She told me that she was facing a problem with the reading, and then I said, yeah, it can be done. She shared her scorecard with me, and I said, yeah, with by using the Panchamritam method and different techniques and going through the right material, we can do that. Obviously, some of the material she already went through that. She spent so much of time, energy, and money into doing this practice earlier as well. But she told me that this is the one area she is lacking, and despite going through the various coaching centers and all that, it's that handholding was somewhat missing over there, which was there. Number one. Number two was it's not only about using the right material only. It's about having the right method plus right mindset. That was another thing. Then Ruby told me that her test is there after day after tomorrow is her test, like that she told me, or maybe within 48 hours her test was already booked. Okay, that was the scenario, and I was like, yeah, no problem. Within 48 hours your test is there. At least for 48 hours, let's give it a go with this method. Okay, she accepted the challenge. She put aside remaining things, and her mind was preoccupied with many things as well. But she remained pleasant, and she applied this particular method, and she went ahead with that. Hour to hour, she was used to text me as well and let me know that this much she has completed, this much she has completed, these many blanks she completed, these many SWTs she finished, these many reorder paragraphs she finished. So she kept on informing me for that, and she applied the same method that, guys, all of you are also applying. And she almost finished 70% of the material which I gave to her, and she applied that method and she went for the test. She went for the test, and what happened was that her result came, and there was a little bit of a shortfall in her reading part again. But then her confidence was there. What she told me is that though I still remember that thing, that she said that though she did not get much of a repeated things, but her confidence while doing this reading section was higher than earlier. That's one thing that made her believe that yes, she applies this method and she goes ahead with this particular method of practicing, that in 1 or 2 attempts she can definitely get some repeated things as well, and her confidence started growing on that. She went ahead for the test, and next time what happened, her listening went down, right? Something went wrong in the listening part. So she started preparing a bit more on the repeat sentences and other things as well. Her speaking was always 90. That was, she speaks very well. So her speaking was always 90. But the other part, listening, or maybe sometimes in the writing or sometimes in the reading, but mainly reading. So she went ahead with the test again, and she missed out by 1 or 2 marks. And then she went again, and with those 2 attempts, she came back with the flying colors. But we knew as soon as she came out from the test center and we had a discussion, at that time we knew that a little bit of here and there something will go wrong, and this is what went wrong. She kept on preparing again. She had to take a time off for the test date only, because she could not take the long leaves for some more preparation. No, she had to use time after coming from a job. She had to, our evening was her late night over there. So she had to do a preparation till night, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. She was going through the same same method, same material again. With that 1 or 2 revision in the next attempt, she cleared it. That's Kian. Come with me. Apu, I'll give you mobile. Say hello and I'll give you mobile. That's Kian.
Hello.
Okay, great. I'll give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes I'll give you, no problem.
1 minute.
1 minute I'll give you. So she went with those methods, and that was the day when we thought that yes, she will clear, and she cleared it. She made a couple of mistakes here and there in repeat sentences, and she was not feeling that comfortable whether or not she will clear, but she was confident. आज नहीं तो कल हो ही जाएगा. उतना तो confidence लेके ही चल रहे थे, और बोले कि सर अगर आप साथ में हो तो कर दो clear.
No sir, मैं तब तक मतलब I was about to give up, but जब आपसे मेरी बात हुई, I was very encouraged. I must say that कि मुझे खुद में ऐसा हो गया था, because there are so many things going on with me at the same time. मुझे ये था कि अब कैसे आएगा, but still I must share one thing कि मेरी reading हमेशा से problem रही थी. And जब भी मैं mostly fill in the blanks like drag and drop, you know that कि drag and drop filling the blanks, मुझे कभी भी हालांकि मुझे काफी material था मेरे से, I can't cram things, तो मुझे याद नहीं रहते थे. पर जब मैंने आपकी वाली strategy जो आपने मुझे fill in the blanks करने की दी थी, I must say कि उसके बाद मैंने जब 2-3 attempt जो दिए हैं उसमें मुझे exactly याद रहने शुरू हो गए थे. Like I was about to, पिछले 8 attempts में मुझे कभी याद नहीं रहता था कि जो मैं exam में देकर I know whether I have practiced at home or not, but
that's the power
after
of
that I start recalling.
True, that's the power of subconscious memory, that the way in which you are preparing, that method itself, it takes care of the things. Initially it is difficult to believe on that, but once you understand the power of subconscious and once you go for that one attempt, you would automatically be able to, that's where the quick tests are coming handy. That small test I give to the students, that's where they are able to understand that. And thanks a lot, Ruby, for coming over and inspiring all the students for your about your journey. We were just preparing for this thing, and congratulations to you for getting your 491 and moving ahead with your these things.
Thanks, sir. You played a big part in that. Without 8, I wouldn't have get my invitation.
That's very,
and without you, I wouldn't have get 8 each.
Ruby, that's very humble of you to say that. But otherwise, it's your hard work and your positive mindset that has played its own role. And congratulations once again.
Thank you, sir.
Yourself,
thank you so much.
Love to your kid and regards to your family. Take care and bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Yes, that was my friend Ruby Maninderjit Kaur, and her feedback is there. She was kind enough to leave it on her, Facebook and this place, Google and Urban Pro. something like that is there. So she left it over there. But first time I happened to have a conversation with you, with her, with all of you, because I never used to call on a video call. Never, never. It was always over a phone. But then later on, then I started to have that small screenshot of having a small conversation with students, because that's a small memory. Sometimes students go away, clears the test, go away, and then याद भी नहीं रहता है कि उसकी कौन था. But Ruby, she was very kind enough to take, I called her up a couple of hours back only, and I said, today I have this session, and if you're available, then please come. And I don't know. Tejas, his case is same. He is missing out only in the reading part. Remaining all things he has mostly cleared. So I wanted him to listen to her as well. But great, and it's not a problem. Just share this video, this YouTube recording with him, so you will be able to understand from Ruby's story. Okay, guys. So let's continue with our exercise then. Let's have, couple of students are with me as of now. So we can continue with our practice. Okay. Anybody has any, is everybody ready? Just say yes, and I can continue.
Thank you so much, sir. It's just your motivation and your hard work as well that I can score this much. Like I got my desired score. I'm very happy. I'm on the top of the world today. That was the biggest hurdle which I was facing at the moment, and you helped me to get through, and I really appreciate, and I'm really thankful to you that you motivated me that I can do this and I can come out with flying colors. Thank you so much. And I don't think someone can get best score other than you, because I almost gave up on this, but you, just because of your motivation and your hard work and your push, I was able to give this exam again and again, and yeah, finally I got my scores. And this time when I was opening my score, I was not opening to see, really, I must say, I was not opening the email to see whether I got 8 or not. I was just opening to see whether I have to book it again or no. So, but just because of you, I don't have to book it again. And thank you so much, and I really appreciate that you helped me out through this journey.
Hi sir, I just wanted to share with you that before starting my session with you, I was skeptical about clearing PTE, but now I love PTE. It is amazing, and I've got the best coach in the world. Thank you.